I wanted to tell you all a really cool self-hypnosis story. I've noticed that a lot of hypnotists, many hypnotists, myself included, tend to have really limiting beliefs about our ability to enter hypnosis and to hypnotize ourselves. So a few weeks ago, I scheduled a trip to come visit a friend who has a cat. And I was very allergic to cats. And I was nervous, and I thought about Chris Thompson, who used to have a dog allergy and now has a dog because he cleared that allergy using hypnosis. And I thought, if Chris can do it, I can do it. And I thought about Mike's allergy protocol, which I love and have used on other people. And I just started imagining, every time I thought about being around that cat, I started imagining myself being around it and being symptom-free and just feeling comfortable and breathing peacefully. In the past, my eyeballs would get blisters on them. They would itch so bad that I would have blisters form on my eyeballs. I would sneeze incessantly. There have been times when my throat has started to close up. So I was really allergic to cats. And I have this traumatic childhood memory. One of my few childhood memories is of my dad dunking my face in an ice cold creek because he was so worried about my allergies. He was trying to clear the allergens off my skin, I think. So I just started imagining myself being around the cat and being comfortable, and it was kind of tricky because I realized that every time I think about being around a cat, I imagine being itchy. So when I was on the plane on the way to my friend's house, I was reading Victoria Gallagher's Practical Law of Attraction book. I think that's what it's called, which is an awesome book, and she gives tons of exercises. And one of the exercises she gave was to take a complaint and flip it around and turn it into a positive statement. And so my complaint was, I'm afraid I'm going to be allergic to this cat, which isn't necessarily a complaint, but just go with me. And then I turned it around and I thought, okay, how do I want to feel about this cat? What would I like to experience around the cat? And I thought, well, what if I imagined that its fur and saliva have magical healing properties, and when I'm around them, they just nourish me, and it actually is beneficial. And when I was a kid, I loved reading the Chronicles of Narnia. So I thought about, what if its fur had Narnian properties and just were magical and just amazing for my body when I was around this cat. I really think the unconscious mind loves silly imagination like that, so I went with it. And when I got to my friend's house, I was around the cat for hours and I was completely fine. And then that evening, I was unpacking my suitcase and I sneezed, and it was like an allergy sneeze. And I thought, oh shoot. So I practiced something that I teach my weight loss clients, which is when you feel a sensation that is unpleasant, just tap in and notice how it feels in your body and allow it to move through you. And I had no idea if this would work, so I just tried it, and I just closed my eyes and I thought, okay, my throat feels a little itchy and a little bit tight, and my nose feels itchy, my eyes are a little itchy, and I noticed this tension right here that I had never noticed. I thought, that's interesting. And I just paid attention to what my body felt like for probably maybe 30 seconds. And several days later, I realized I had not sneezed one time. I did not have one single allergy symptom. I had pet that cat. I had brushed the cat, so its fur was flying all over the place, and snuggled with the cat, and it didn't have a single allergy symptom. So I wanted to share that with you all. I really think the power, it's not even in the protocol you use. I consider myself a terrible visualizer. I need to stop saying that about myself. But if you struggle with visualization, know that you can do this anyway. You're always imagining your life in some way or another. So just use the way that you imagine and turn it around and start to imagine things being amazing. And I believe that's a really powerful form of self-hypnosis. I hope this helps someone, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye.